All right, welcome everyone. Welcome. We are delighted that you can join us here this year for our 12th manifesting challenge. It is 2021, and yeah, so much has happened since we met last year in January, pre-pandemic, right? Who would have thought that that was coming? But yeah, it really, I don't know about you, but it really set the tone for my year. And I was able to really move through that experience with more ease and grace. And I was just reviewing our manifesting challenge number 11, and I was trying to manifest a trip to India, and I went. I didn't realize that when I hosted that, I hadn't booked my trip yet, and I was still in that manifesting phase. And I went within, I think, 30 days, or maybe 2 months. But yeah, and I know that our group here, our manifesting group here, really helped me leap over some of those monumental blocks I had about going to the Abundance Festival in India last year. And I am so glad I did. So glad. And yeah, I know that 2020 was difficult for many people. And I don't want to brag, but it was one of my best years. It really was phenomenal for me in professionally, personally, just all the way around. Attending that event in India really up-leveled my consciousness. So I'm really super excited to share with you this beautiful energy upgrade. Energy upgrade. We have all had an energy upgrade. You know, we moved out of Pisces, which is more independent and competitive, into the age of Aquarius on December 12th of 2020. And the age of Aquarius is all about cooperation, and it's all about light workers. It's all about this work, creating heaven on earth. It is possible. It is happening. It doesn't come without bumps and bruises. The brighter your light, the stronger the darkness. So the manifesting challenge really helps to hit that reset, helps all of us to stay on track, to stay connected. If you've been doing the 21-day healing that I host every month for the light workers, that has been phenomenal. I've been hosting that throughout the year, and it really has helped to create my pot of light, if you will. So excited for those of you that are new to this beautiful manifesting. And I probably should have did a sound check to make sure everybody can hear me okay. I'm going to just do a quick gallery view. Do a thumbs up if you can hear me. Can you hear me? Yes. Okay. I know better than to not do a sound check. Yeah. So very excited. We're going to dive right in. I have a lot to cover in a very short time, and I want to make sure that we're all up to speed in making the most of this incredible opportunity. So today we're going to talk about that mastermind consciousness that we're creating. So this is a mastermind of sorts, if you will. It's a large group mastermind. I know I do host a small group mastermind of 6 people, which is completely different. But we're still tapping into that energy. Remember, where where 2 or more gather in my name, there I am. So there's this collective consciousness, this entity unto itself that is created when we gather together collectively for the same goal, for the same purpose in, up leveling our manifesting, if you will. So we're going to talk about how the program works, and we're going to talk about what to expect as we move through. And at the end, I'm going to actually do the first day, day 1. So officially we start tomorrow. So I will pull this 10 minutes. It shouldn't be more than 10 minutes. I will pull this 10 minutes out and post it separately so you can come back in and view that alone as a standalone, especially for those who are familiar with our program. Many of you have been with me for all 11 manifesting challenges, and you know that the more that you do this every year, it's like a snowball. It keeps building and building, getting bigger and better. That beautiful energy force field. So this is my first year hosting it as a paid program. Now, if you are a member of our inner circle, it's part of the membership program. So you have the opportunity to join us for free. And my members are invited to invite a manifesting buddy, because research has proven that when we do something with somebody, we have better results. We achieve uh, more, and we're able to that commitment, sustain that commitment instead of being loosey-goosey with things. So if you haven't picked a manifesting buddy yet, it's not too late. You can shoot me a message if you don't know where to find the link, but it is in our group, the free link for the whole program. And we'll get those people set up. Now, if you are not a member of our inner circle, you can join us. Today is our kickoff. It's a free kickoff, kind of a sneak peek. You get a feel for what to expect and the power, how powerful this could be for you in your life. And then if you want to dive deeper and make the full commitment of the 21 days, it's just $27 for the program. You have unlimited access for the entire year until I take it down and we start all over again. And so it's super, super exciting. We're delighted to have you here. So you'll get that full experience. Now, another thing I want to point out is typically a 21-day challenge runs 21 consecutive days. But I have chosen to split that up. I post the challenges Monday through Friday. We take weekends off. I'm sorry, but I need my weekends. I need my weekends to catch up, to refuel, to go back and take a second look at things. And it's since I started doing that, it's really, really helped, not only with the commitment, being able to commit to that, but also with the success of the program. You don't get overwhelmed, and there's always opportunities to catch up. So no worries if you don't hear from me on the weekends, Saturday and Sunday. You will receive a daily message Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And then, well, actually I send the message Sunday night. So you have it for Monday morning, like today. We're hosting it today, so you'll have this for tomorrow. But yes, I typically send that out. And then on Saturday and Sunday, I invite you to catch up. And I invite you to engage, because one of the super powerful things of the challenge is engaging. So when you're able to engage, it just takes it to the next level. So if you want to infuse this program with more power, be sure to engage. And you can simply engage by commenting, liking, or commenting on other posts. So I do have this set up on my website and on Facebook. So if you're not a Facebook person, that is perfectly okay. And more people are moving into that realm, which is great. I have everything hosted on my website. It's not necessary for you to be on Facebook to get the benefits of the program, but we have a beautiful, delightful group over on Facebook that is super supportive and super fun. So feel free to post manifesting photos. I'd love to hear what you're wanting to manifest. And as things start to happen, I would love it if you would pop in there and just free post anywhere how things are going for you. So I'm setting the whole program up in the files tab in our Facebook group. If you click on that files tab, they'll be all listed. So every day I'll post a video, a link to the video that's on my website. And so I'll go through that with you quickly. So with that said, there are 3 ways that you'll be notified of when the link is live. Number 1 is email. So if you're on that email list, You'll be getting an email every day to say the link's live, pop over and watch it. Number 2 is the messenger group. I'm a messenger girl. It's one of my favorite means of communication. It's like texting, only it's not in my personal arena. So if I've added you to the messenger group and you don't want to be in there, you can go ahead and leave that group. It is for information only. So we're not chatting in the group. I am just posting the link every day, Monday through Friday, so that you can click on that link and easily access. I know sometimes I get overwhelmed with my email messages and sometimes things get lost in there. And sometimes Facebook gets to be a lot. So for those of you that like it clean and simple, the messenger group is great. The second way you'll be notified is email. So if you joined that list, you'll be receiving it via email every day. And if you do not want to be on the email list, if those emails every day get to be too much, Monday through Friday or Sunday through Thursday, like I said, I don't do weekends, just shoot me a message. I'll remove you from that one. And then Facebook. So every day I will post, I will share that link in Facebook. Everything leads back to my website. So you'll be able to watch the videos on my website. And there'll be a place to comment after the video. I have a comment section set up on there that's private. It's not open to the public, where you'll be able to comment. And also know anything that you share in regards to commenting and sharing your successes, I do use for my marketing purposes as we move through for the next one. So I don't know if some of you are on my email list, if you noticed your testimonials. I shared quite a few with this round, so that was exciting to have all that. All right, so next, the whole program's online, and we only do the live one today. Otherwise, it's at your own convenience and doing it at your own pace. Now, there is power in creating the momentum if you come every day. And like I said, 5 days on, 2 days off. And there is power if you're able to make that commitment. But I'm here to meet you where you're at. So if you find you're moving through it a little bit slower, that is okay. Everybody, I am keeping this open throughout the month. So people will be on different days as they move through the program. I just invite you, when you're commenting, to write on your comment what day you're referring to. And a lot of times the most powerful way to comment is to listen to the meditation and then pick one sentence or what hit you, what really grabbed your heart, and share that in that group. All right, and so we're going to do a quick walkthrough, but I just wanted to share quickly my personal experience with this program. I have been hosting this, like I said, this is my 12th one hosting. Before I hosted my own, I attended a dear friend who hosted her program. I probably attended that 3 or 4 years before I really was feeling a shift and feeling called to create my own program with her blessing. And so the number one thing that I've experienced in my life, I mean, this is just beyond amazing, um, is I'm a light worker. I'm an empath. I'm, referred to as a highly sensitive person, a HSP, as many of you are that are here, I know. And what I've found through my whole life is that I have this negative voice in the back of my mind, constantly criticizing everything I do, everything I say. I mean, it just is endless and nonstop. And I've struggled with that my entire life. And I've discovered many people do. And I thought I was the only one. I'm like, what's wrong with me? But what and half the time I didn't even realize it. That was the worst part. But when I started doing this manifesting challenge, it like started to shine the light on all those gremlins. And I was like, what is going on? And I really began to see all of this negative chatter that was running on a subconscious program in my mind. And I am telling you, I went through her challenge at least 3 years before I could do a challenge and be excited and joyful and not constantly have this voice in my head telling me this is stupid, it's never going to work, you're wasting your time, who do you think you are, you don't deserve good things, that they're crazy, it doesn't work like that. I mean, I could write a book on just negativity, right? It was the third or fourth time where I could move through that program and not have that huge weight, that huge self-sabotage rear up. And now I barely even remember those days. And thank God, right? I mean, literally. So that's how powerful this has been for me. And that's why I host my own every year, because I want to help you. I'm here for you in any and every way possible. And we're creating this beautiful collective consciousness. We all come together to support and help each other on this journey. And that's what makes it super powerful. All right. Now, the other thing I want to mention was about journaling. So, there's a couple ways that you can make this more powerful for yourself. Number one is engaging, commenting for yourself, and then engaging with other people. And the second way is journaling. Now, I journaled in the beginning, but after about the fourth or fifth time, I don't journal now. I just don't have time to journal. But if you have time, if you love journaling, if you need a lot of help, I highly recommend journaling and doing what we call a mind dump. So when you become aware of this negative chatter in the back of your head, grab a pen and piece of paper and just start dumping. Just write everything out write everything down that is uh, running, that script that's running in the back of your mind. This is stupid. I don't know why I'm wasting my time here. Who are these people? Um, this is annoying. I get these emails every day. I'm getting behind, whatever, 5 minute mind up. And what that does is it just gets that energy out of your mind. Because one of the keys to this program is being able to embrace who you are. Again, we're always about showing up and meeting you where you're at and embracing who you are right now. So you don't need to fix anything. You don't need to change anything. You simply need to be aware of what's happening, that script that's running in the back of your mind. And once you shine the light on that negative programming, that self-sabotage, there's a beautiful grace that floods in, and automatically it begins to dissolve and break up all on its own. There really is nothing more that you need to do. So this program is literally 21 days of pouring and infusing love into yourself, exactly where you're at. You don't need to fix anything. You're not broken. You don't need to change anything. There's nothing wrong with you. The change will happen automatically as you show up for yourself each and every day, as you show up for each other each and every day. It is automatic, which is what I love. All right. This is so exciting. And, one of my favorite mantras with that is my thoughts are not my thoughts. My mind is not my mind. My body is not my body. The self is just an illusion. All things are happening automatically. So what we are doing is we're detaching from our human self, that ego and that mind, and we're able to step into our divine self, our spiritual self, because remember, we are spiritual beings having a human experience. And the age of Aquarius is all about harnessing the power of that and being able to live from your higher self in the highest version of yourself. And so that happens when we show up for ourselves every day and each other, and tap into that field of limitless possibilities. Okay, so I'm almost ready for questions. Now, just a quick note about this incredible energy that we have. We have the beautiful new moon today. And as I was meditating before I fell asleep last night, it's the 11th day of the month at 11 o'clock. So we are creating this beautiful portal, this beautiful mastermind energy. So thank you for showing up live. Those of you that were able to join us live, we have over 60 people registered for our Manifesting Mastermind Challenge number 12. And the energy of the live is so electrifying. I love it. But remember, everything is happening now. So as human beings, we've created this idea of time, of past and future. As spiritual beings, we live in the now. There is no past, there is no future. It is all happening right here, right and right now. So, no matter when you're coming in to watch this, this energy is super, super powerful. And you are now a part of that mastermind collective consciousness. And the beauty of the mastermind consciousness is that it is able to help us exceed our own limitations. So, if you've been trying to manifest something on your own with no results, jumping into a manifesting challenge like this really helps you bust through those blocks that you cannot clear all by yourself because you are tapping into a higher intelligence beyond what you're capable of accessing by yourself. Yeah, it really does work that way. And so we've got the energy of the new moon, which is fresh starts and new beginnings. And then we've got the Aries. So we have new moon in Aries, which is about showing up for yourself and getting it done, really taking things to the next level, serving on a bigger scale, on a higher order. Now, remember, we do this for 4 weeks and I post the videos. In the past, I've done the written, just like a blog post, and then an encore, I would do the audio. This time we're trying something brand new. I am going to show up for you live on video every single day, Monday through Friday. So watch for the videos. We won't have any written. We're not going to have any audio. We're going to just try the live and see how the energy goes with the live. And so you will listen to that. I mean, you can listen to it or watch it either way. But just know that when you go to the page on the website, it is going to have video. We're just doing video this time. And it's 21 days plus I have we actually go 22 days. And it is we have the individual closing. So we do Monday through Friday, 4 weeks, and then we have an individual closing and we have a group closing. And I'm not sure how I'm going to do this on video because normally, oh, I remember now. It's written. The individual closing and the group closing are written because it's just too long for me to do it on the video. I'll try it, but I think it turned out to be like almost an hour. And that's a long time. So I think I just did the written, but it's super, super powerful. So I do collective. So it's all 21 days in a one written where you just read through the whole thing just for yourself. And then the next day you read through for the group. And that's another thing I really love about the challenge is that not only do we read it once for ourselves, but then we go back in and put we in it and we're reading it for the whole group, which really, really increases the power I have found personally. Now, the other thing I just wanted to mention that it is most powerful if you can create a habit, right? Like brushing your teeth. I mean, you would not imagine going to bed or missing a day without brushing your teeth, right? And when you do, you just feel gross. I'm sorry, there's no other word. Um, and so I if you can pick a time, sometimes I do it right away in the morning. other challenges that I've done in the afternoon. I kind of like that 3 o'clock time because it's a great time for me to take a break. And but if you can get into the habit and attaching it to something, every time when I have lunch, then I do the 10-minute video. Attaching it to someone, you're more uh, committed. You will be more successful if you're able to attach it to something and be consistent. Do it every day at the same time, because it just becomes automatic and you're creating automaticity. And that's a big key to the program, is getting that automaticity running, reprogramming your subconscious mind and opening up that portal to truly create the reality you desire, not the reality that's coming to you because of this negative chatter. Okay, because remember, the universe mirrors whatever you're thinking and whatever you're feeling. And that's really tough to break that on your own. All right, now what I want you to do is I want you to grab a note card. I am the note card queen. I write everything on note cards. I want you to grab a note card real quick, and I want you to write down 3 things that you would like to manifest during this challenge. And I'm just going to be quiet for a minute here while you do that. I'm just going to set my timer because you all know I'm a timer queen too. Um, okay, so 3 things you want to manifest. And sometimes when you can be more specific, that's the best. Okay. Anyone want to share with us what you'd like to manifest this time? Just unmute yourself and go ahead and hit that share button.
Hey, Julie, this is Bonnie.
Hey, Bonnie.
Can you hear me okay?
We can.
Okay, great. For mine, I would like to actually see my family in person and spend time with them after about a year of not being able to do that.
Absolutely. I love it, Bonnie. Thank you for sharing. Anybody else? Just unmute yourself.
Hi, good morning. This is Sue. Hi, Julie.
Hey, Sue.
So, am I just sharing one or am I sharing 3?
Whatever you'd like.
So, focusing on manifesting a new perfect home in Arizona that works out for everyone involved. The easy sale of my home in California to a great buyer, and a new tribe of like-minded friends in Arizona.
Ooh, I love it, Sue.
Ooh.
I see it all happening for you. Yay. Okay, we have time for one more person who'd like to share what they want to manifest.
Hi, Mom. My name is Colette, and what I am looking to manifest in these 21 days is to reach my rank bonus override in these 21 days, to get rid of some of the negative voices in my head, and to create happiness within myself.
Ooh, I love it, Colette. Thanks for joining. Colette's new with us. Thank you. Thank you. All right, awesome. So I'm going to just share quickly with you what to expect here in the over on my website. So when you come to my website, you'll come, there'll be a table of contents that looks like this. And so the link I will post is the same every single day. It will look like this. And then this will be live once I get that in there. But you want to watch the kickoff. If you're brand new here, you want to make sure you watch that. And then you want to just click on the day one. Now, the other numbers, when they're live, they'll turn colors. And when you hover over that, then that little hand will come up so that you're able to click on it. And then I will have the link down here for the Facebook group if you want to jump over there and comment. But then when you click on that day one, we will have, there we go. It will have the title, and then, like I said, in the past, I've had all of this stuff was just written. And now I will have this, I'll leave the written one up for the day one, but after that, I won't have it written. But these are just the process. And so I will be reading these on video for you. And we're going to go ahead and do that right now. So I'm going to share. I'm going to have my video on, and then I'm going to read this as the meditation. All right, so just give me 1 second. I think I need to do an advanced share. Okay, we're going to have music during the. Where did everything go? There's my music. Okay, first we're going to test the music. So when I get to that portion, I make sure that you can hear me, and the music isn't too loud. So I'm going to turn the music down. And so I'm going to invite Bonnie, if you could unmute yourself, and in a second, let me know if you can hear me okay over the music. All right, so we're going to move into a beautiful meditation for everybody. Take a nice deep breath and relax. How does that sound, Bonnie?
Music isn't too loud, but your voice isn't coming through very loud either.
Okay, let's see. All right, everybody take a nice deep breath, close their eyes. We're going to move into a short meditation here in just 1 moment.
Perfect.
How's that? Is that better?
Perfect, yes.
Okay, good, good, good. All right. That's it. Okay, so now before we begin, we're going to take a moment to get an anchor. So the very first day you want to have an anchor, we're going to program an anchor. You can use a crystal. I love to have like a bracelet. I've programmed this several times, or a necklace. Necklaces work great. If you're new to manifesting, it's good to have like something small that you can keep on your person. I know a lot of times women like to pop it in their bra if you know aren't able to put it in a pocket. So I've used lots of different things in the past. This year I'm gonna program my crystals. This is one that I use a lot in the morning during my meditation, these two. And so you can program more than one item, but we're going to need you're going to need an anchor to program. Now in our today, if tomorrow comes in, you find something you like better, that's perfectly fine. We're not going to get attached. We're not going to get attached to our anchor. We only use it for our challenge. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and begin. This is our Manifesting Miracles number 12. And we are focusing on week 1 is wealth, and this is day 1. So this first week is based on Bob Proctor's book, You Were Born Rich. And after you listen to this, I want you to take a moment and write down 4 to 8 things that you would like to manifest. So if it's 3 things, that's fine. 4 to 8, up to 8 things. So if there's more things that you think of, you can certainly add them to that. Make sure you have a minimum of 1 in each area. So we're going to be spending a full week on each topic: wealth, health, love, and joy. So when you're thinking about what you want to manifest throughout this program, I want you to have at least 1 thing in each of those 4 areas. Because we all know manifesting isn't just about money. So remember, as master manifestors, we always want to make our list and then surrender to God. And I will be using the term God throughout the program. Now, whatever that is for you, your divine, maybe that's creator, maybe that's universe, maybe that's divine source energy. But just know that I will be using the term God. And if that's uncomfortable for you, feel free to replace that with whatever term that is comfortable for you. So remember, as master manifestors, we always want to make our list and then surrender that to God. And please, God, in the surrender, I say, please, God, bring me this or more, or Tom, this or more, because you don't want to block yourself, because sometimes we're very limited in our manifesting. So be sure to check your list at the end of the 21 days and look to see how many things that you've manifested or moved closer into reality than before. Sometimes you'll find things move off your list because your perception of what you wanted has shifted. As we come together, we create an energy, a force unto itself that we call the collective consciousness. This force is quite real and appears to increase it in power, even though some of the people in the group move in and out throughout the year. So as you begin to work with this energy, you'll notice shifts and miracles occurring that you may not have experienced when trying to manifest on your own. This is quite an exciting time we are living in, and I am super delighted to have you join me here for this beautiful, sacred manifesting mastermind, creating a space where many can gather in his name and create a reality filled with the divine gifts of God: health, wealth, love, and joy. For where 2 or more are gathered together in my name, there I am in the midst of them. So go ahead and get out your lucky charm. And the first time, again, try to find something that you can wear on your person. If you're brand new here, that's super important. If you've been with me for a while, that's not necessary, but I know sometimes I like to do that too. Like I've got a special necklace on that I like to use for manifesting. And I do recommend using a different one every time. And so today we're charging it with the abundance, with the frequency abundance. So I actually, again, I grab different ones every time. And then now I've got my whole house is filled with these charged anchors that are very sacred for me. So I want you to go ahead and get your anchor. And remember, it does not hold any special power, and your abundance is not tied to it in any way. So if you lose it, no worries, just grab another one. So I want you to just gently rub the anchor in your hands. And each day you're going to do this when you listen to and watch this short meditation. And this is going to activate, it connects our subconscious, our conscious mind with our subconscious and our supraconscious. Our supraconscious mind is our higher self, the fingerprint, the spark of God. And so while rubbing this anchor, I want you to repeat after me 3 times. Make sure you're muted. I own my own power at all times. I own my own power at all times. I own my own power at all times. As you feel this, as you say this, I want you to feel that power coming in down from heaven, moving through your whole body, out the bottom of your feet, into the ground. And I want you to imagine stepping into your power as a manifester. And now we're going to do the light activation. The light activation I will read through. I will share that with you every single day. So take a nice deep breath. A cleansing breath, breathing in wealth, health, love, and joy. Exhaling any blocks to wealth, health, love, and joy. And we're going to do that 3 times. Take another deep cleansing breath. And exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. And now I want you to imagine a beautiful light in the sky, almost like a heavenly lighthouse. And as you tune into this lighthouse, I want you to feel the light shining down brilliantly on you. First, it touches the top of your head, and then it moves down swiftly through your whole body, cleansing, clearing, and releasing any blocks, any interference to your divine abundance. And now I want you to imagine a beautiful swirling energy of love moving down through your body, replacing all the blocks and interference with love, pure, unconditional love. And repeat after me, I am worthy. I am enough. I am abundant in all ways and all ways. By the grace of God, it is so. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You are now in a bubble of light and love, surrounded by pure and positive energies. You are now ready to begin manifesting abundance. I open my connection to God, the divine source energy, and the unlimited supply of the universe. My subconscious mind delivers to me all that I desire, which is in my highest good. Whenever I rub this anchor, I am using it as a tuning fork to connect my conscious mind to my subconscious mind and opening the portal of the unlimited possibilities of God and the universe. Allow that to absorb deeply into every cell of your being. And I can feel all of your spiritual teams coming in to join you, dancing in delight that we've gathered here today on this beautiful day of the new moon. As I make my request for my desires, I surrender and trust that I receive whatever is in my highest good quickly and easily. My subconscious mind knows what my divine life plan is, and as I open to receive direction from my subconscious mind, I become attuned, aligned with that plan. My ears are just buzzing with that beautiful celestial music of the angels. You have the beautiful crystal bed rolling. All of your chakras are getting a sacred cleansing, clearing, and releasing. Today and from now on, I release all blocks and limitations and open up to receive the abundance in my life that is my divine right. Remember, you can replace that word God with spirit or the divine or source energy, whatever is perfect for you. And now I want you to think about everyone in this manifesting mastermind group. We have Alexis and Betty, Blue Navy and Bonnie, Colette and Emily, Gabrielle and Iona, Janine and Jean, Kristen and Leanne, Lynn and Matthew, Sonia and Tina, Victoria, and we have a few on the phone and I cannot see their names. I want you to just imagine all of us standing hand in hand, arm in arm, and all of those who are coming in after us to watch this, to tune in and join this beautiful mastermind this year, manifesting number 12. Imagine everyone standing hand in hand, arm in arm. We open our connection to God, the divine source energy, and the unlimited supply of the universe. Our collective subconscious mind delivers to us all that we desire, which is in our highest good. Whenever we rub our anchor, we are using it as a tuning fork to connect our conscious mind to our collective subconscious mind and our supraconscious mind. And we open the portal to the unlimited possibilities of God and the universe. Take a nice deep breath. As we make our request for our desires, we surrender and trust that we receive whatever is in our highest good, quickly and easily. Our collective subconscious mind knows what our divine life plan is, and as we open to receive direction from our collective subconscious mind, we become attuned and aligned with that plan. Take a nice deep breath. Today and from now on, we release all blocks and limitations and open up to receive the abundance in our lives that is our divine right. And now I want you to repeat after me. We are creating a powerful collective consciousness of abundance and prosperity as we come together in a mastermind group to manifest miracles of wealth, health, love, and joy in our lives. By the grace of God, it is so. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Take a nice deep breath. And let that go. You can go ahead and open your eyes. All right. So the next step would be to bounce on over to our Facebook group and post a comment. I need to get that post up for today. And then I will have that link to the website, and you can go ahead and post a comment there as well. So I wanted to share that real quickly with you, what that looks like over on our website. All right, so this is the post for day one. And like I said, I will keep that I will keep up the written portion for today because it's got the information about choosing an anchor, programming that anchor, and the light activation, just so our new people have that information. And then we have the section that I read we read for ourselves, and then the section we read for the group. It's the same, identical. I know oftentimes I'm like, I don't remember hearing that in the first time. And then at the very, very bottom is a space to comment. And so if you could just type something quick in there to engage with our audience, hit that submit button, and it should post right away, as you can see here. And we can engage with each other over there. Now, I just wanted to show you the group quickly. If you are not in the group, because there were a few people that did not get into that group, it was, yeah, so some people have settings on and I can't add you to the group. And so you need to pop over here if you want to be part of the manifesting, the exciting, delightful group over here. You can let me know or pop over here and request to join. But I will have it posted under, there will be a section here where, over here in the guides, and I will, where you can track your progress and what you've done. So right now, the first one I have in here is to post your, just the welcome, who you are, how you know me, where you're from. I'd love it if you could pop over there and share a few things about yourself. It really helps us just to get to know each other better. And then over in the group, feel free to tell us what you're manifesting, how that's going for you. I love when you engage here. Feel free to post if you come across some information that will help others on our manifesting, or a great quote to do with manifesting. We'd love to see that show up over here, but we're just supporting each other over here. That connection really, really helps that manifesting to the next level, increase the power of manifesting. All right, I'm going to open it up to questions, and then I really would love if a few of my people who have been with me before, how this has affected your life, how it's helped you, maybe something you've manifested. I forgot to mention, I not only manifested that trip to India, which was life-changing, but I also manifested a new camper. It's called a mini home, and it's literally a house on wheels. And we set it up on the 21st, the day after our 30th wedding anniversary. So that's another monumental success. I'm celebrating my 30th wedding anniversary on the 20th. But yeah, so I can't wait to see what I manifest next year. Unmute yourself if you have a question. How can we help you? How can we help you here? Do you understand? Do you have any questions about how the program works? Again, if you signed up for the first day is free. After that, it is $27 to dive deeper and join us for the whole program. Go ahead and unmute yourself if you'd like to share.
Hi, Julie. This is Bonnie.
Hey, Bonnie.
I just wanted to say I've participated in quite a few of these masterminds, and I never know what's going to come up because whatever I have on my list isn't always what I manifest. I mean, usually I get that, but there's so much more. It's like a door just opened up. In the past, over the years, I've manifested a new house, a new vehicle, a new job, and a family reunion. And those were things that were not on my list. So it just goes way over and above.
Oh, Bonnie,
Buckets.
thank you so much for sharing that. I really appreciate it. And you are super powerful. Who else would like to share? Or question?
I just have to pop in real quick, and I just have to agree with Bonnie because the universe knows what you need. And whether or not, if like right now you're having a hard time writing down what it is that you actually want to manifest today, don't be like me a couple of years ago and get all in your head and think that, oh my God, what did you do? Don't get there, because every day when you come in, and since this is going to be live now, I'm super excited about that. I mean, that is just way over the top. But I manifested finding my biological family. I did not ask for that. And now it's turned into a blessing. At first, it was just it was a strike of lightning. But I manifested a new car. I manifested my Reiki Master certificate. And I also manifested getting my house refinanced, which I never ever thought would happen. So, you know, this is wonderful. And I just wanted to say thank you very much. And just keep coming back.
Yeah, I love it, Betty. Thank you. Anyone else?
I would just like to reinforce what Bonnie and then Betty just said, that I've done this several times, and a lot of times I've manifested things that I didn't have on my list. So I have a wooded property that I know was part of the manifestation. The one that sticks in my head though is one year I just wanted to manifest childlike joy, because I don't always approach life that way, and the impact to my life even up to now has been huge with just being able to see the joy in life. So
Wow, you're blowing me away. I love it, Jean. Yeah, Jean, all three of you girls have been with me almost since the very start, or maybe I think Bonnie, you have, or maybe both you and Jean. Yeah, Betty might have missed the first one. Love it.
Hi, this is Alexis.
Hi, Alexis. Loving to see you. Wow, how are you?
I am doing well. So I have been instructed that I can come out of hermit mode because I had to go in, I was told to go into hermit mode right after our mastermind. And the one thing I think that I manifested that I needed most of all was just support. And I needed to see that other people were doing what I wanted to do. And that I wasn't weird or odd or completely different, that I was an empath and highly sensitive, and there were other people like me. And so just having that level of support meant that I was able to totally rebuild my beliefs and my structures so that they were grounded, I guess, in my truth, as opposed to the truth I was given as a child, if that makes sense.
Oh, it does. Wow, that last one got me right in the heart.
And it's only because I was able to meet, all the people, all the women in the mastermind and seeing what they were, I really did feel like a little sister. And I would say, man, I feel just like a little sister because I'm looking at all you other ladies, and every woman was so amazing. And every woman gave me an opportunity to like stretch and grow and be with myself, which I had never been able to have before, just to be myself and to love myself. So I think that was the most incredible thing that happened to me that I manifested.
I love that, Alexis. And Alexis is referring a combination between, I host a private mastermind and we charge over $1,000 for that program. And then I host this large group mastermind at a substantially reduced cost of $27. So when you are participating in that private small group of just 6 women, it is just, this on steroids times 100. But this is a beautiful forum to get your feet wet, to get a taste of what it looks like to work within a large group and create that mastermind entity, because it really does. It was through these small or large group programs that I was given that, the private mastermind was birthed. But yeah, it's just supporting each other where you're at, and 21 days just infused with love. All right, everyone, it looks like I'm going to end it here. An hour is my limit, but I will pull that day one out separately and pop it into that day one. So you don't have to, listen to this whole thing. But thank you so much for showing up today. Wowza. I love it. I love all of you. So I'm going to go ahead and put it on gallery view. And I really love it when you unmute yourself and say goodbye.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
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 Bye, everybody. Have a great week. Well, we'll see you tomorrow.
Bye, everyone. See you tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.